This video is long overdue. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna do our second Imperfect Produce unboxing. It's been a while since our first.
3 months maybe?
Almost 3 months, and it's one of the most popular videos on the channel right now. I think it's almost at 500 views, so we are long overdue for filming an update.
Not just on what we're getting this week, but kind of our thoughts of the whole subscription in general.
Yeah, first we're gonna do the unboxing portion and show you what we got in today's box, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about some pros and cons and include some feedback from comments that I received on our last video, and then just some more general information about how Imperfect Produce works. So let's get into it.
All right, what's this one?
Kale! It's a little bit wilted.
It's a little soft today.
It's a little soft.
Full disclosure though, this box was in the fridge since yesterday. We got it delivered to us yesterday, but we wanted to film a video. Didn't have time yesterday evening or this morning, so.
It was delivered at what, like 7 or 8 o'clock, or? It was delivered like around the kids' bedtimes, so yeah.
Here's some more kale. I think this is called Jacinto kale, but we always get 1 or 2 bundles of this.
We really enjoy eating kale, and yeah, it's kind of on its last leg, to be honest.
This is rainbow chard.
Ooh. And then, oh, I'm sorry. No, you handed.
No, you're just like.
We got an apple.
We got a couple apples.
These look decent. This one has a little kind of bruise and stuff. I don't know if you can see. This one has a little bit of a bruise and it's not focusing, I'm sorry. But the other two look to be pretty good.
Some cauliflower. We kind of get the same stuff from them every week, to be honest.
Yeah, and a fun tip is always take the cauliflower out of the packaging. I'm not sure if we mentioned it in our last video, but things like this and the Brussels sprouts, you want to take out of the package because there's moisture in there and it can cause your produce to mold.
It'll still kind of mold, but not as badly, not as quickly.
Not as quickly.
So here's some Brussels sprouts we got too.
And those look to be in pretty good condition. There's some dirt on them, but I mean, we should be washing our fruits and vegetables anyways.
There's 2 bags of green beans, because we eat lots of green beans.
Yeah.
Ezra's favorite vegetable right now. A lot of shallots.
What? Did we order that many?
I don't remember, I guess.
Yeah, so some of them are a little overgrown. Like these 2 are a little on the larger side, but these look to be just right.
Oh, some giant carrots.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Large carrots. They look pretty good.
And a big head of cabbage.
And that cabbage looks perfect. I don't see anything wrong with that cabbage.
And that's it for our box.
Remind me again the size of our box. It's medium?
We do a medium, but it kind of varies. Because we customize it each week, kind of like we will show in the video. Yeah,
and so I think this box cost around $15 last time.
20. They're around 20.
So this haul right here was around $15. Our next shipment though is $26. So the cost of each of our boxes has varied anywhere from $15 to $25, $26. It just depends on what they are offering that week and the quantities we order of those fruits and vegetables.
You can show.
Oh yeah. So really quick, I want to kind of guide our unboxing review today based off of comments that we received on our last unboxing video. One of the first comments that I got on that video was someone was worried about whether or not they would be able to eat all of the produce that they would order through their box. The way it works is, we kind of briefly mentioned it, but there are different sizes of boxes that you can order. So there's a small, a medium, and a large, and we are on the medium, and you can customize your box to whatever you want to put in it. Don't feel like if you sign up for it, oh my gosh, what if they send me a bunch of stuff that I'm not really gonna eat anyways, and then it's gonna go to waste? No, you can log in and you can customize your box, and you can put what you would typically eat or buy at the grocery store into the box, so that you can kind of ensure that you go through it.
You can also do just veggies, you can do just fruit, and you can do all organic too. We get kind of a little bit of everything.
Yeah, so that's a great point. You can do either conventional produce or organic produce. We do a mix, and we usually make our selections based off of the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15. If you go to the Environmental Working Agency's website, they include the list of what are the fruits and vegetables you should avoid buying conventionally because of pesticides and chemicals, and which ones are generally safe. The next comment was, I don't think you got much for your $20. I would tend to agree with that statement. What do you think?
Yeah, I think most stuff, we live in Texas, groceries are reasonably priced here compared to what we've heard of elsewhere. A lot of stuff I wouldn't order through Imperfect Produce, like avocados here cost 60 cents for a small avocado, and on Imperfect Produce they're $1.30, I think.
Yeah, I've seen them pricier. I've seen them up to $3.
But having said that, we do this not really to save money. We do it because we believe we're doing something good. On the website, you can log in and it tells you how many gallons of water you've saved, how much diverted produce you've saved. I think how much CO2 is saved from rotting vegetables and stuff. So that's kind of a bigger factor on why we're doing it, I think.
Yeah, we're definitely motivated for the environmental benefit and the health benefits. This does encourage us to eat more fruits and vegetables because, I mean, as you can see from the kale, sometimes we get produce and it's on its last leg, and so we're like, oh, we need to eat that like now. I also would say that we don't get much for our $20 just because our family we eat meat, but we do place a large emphasis or a huge emphasis on eating plants. Like, we make sure to include fruits and vegetables with almost every meal and snack, which I know is not the norm. It's expensive for us in the sense that we eat a lot of produce to begin with, but if you are someone who doesn't eat a lot of produce, I think that if you made your selections based on what is in season in your area versus what's not, you could potentially save some money while increasing your fruit and vegetable intake. Because like David said, we in Texas would not order an avocado because we can get them way cheaper in our grocery store. But if you live up north and you don't have access to fresh avocados for a good price, you might find them cheaper on Imperfect Produce. It just depends.
We also, another reason we've been enjoying it is because we're trying all sorts of different stuff that we don't usually buy. Like, we eat lots of veggies, but I don't remember the last time we bought rainbow chard.
Yeah.
So we're gonna eat that this week. We'll see how it goes. We don't usually buy shallots. We'll usually just go for regular onions. Yeah. But we've been eating lots of shallots because it's been available through Imperfect Produce. We've been trying 5 or 6 different types of squashes.
Yeah, like one of them was a delicata squash, and that was delicious.
So it's been nice because maybe it's not the cheapest route to get your groceries, but that's not really why we're doing it. It's nice because we feel like we're doing something good for the environment, and then we're also just trying different food, and we love cooking different things and eating different things. So.
Another comment that I've seen a lot of is the quality has greatly diminished, as well as getting, what did this person say? Quality has diminished greatly, and the size of the fruit and vegetables are so much smaller than the first box. Are you having the same results? And this comment was from Babette is in the garden, so thank you. For us, it's just kind of been hit or miss. Like, you want to show them our last box? We ordered...
It's 1 pound of potatoes. We thought we would get, 5 or 6 sweet potatoes, but they sent us literally one 1 pound potato.
Yeah, it's huge. It's going bad, actually. We didn't eat it this past week, but so things like that are kind of annoying, but like, that's what you sign up for. It's Imperfect Produce.
Yeah, if you go on the website, we'll show clips of it here, but it tells you when you click on what veggies you want, what fruit you want. It tells you the imperfection. A lot of it's perfectly normal, like it's just surplus.
Surplus, yeah.
But a lot of it will say varied sizing or small sizing or large sizing. Some of it will say
blemishes or
blemishes. Some will say insect damage on the outside. Some squash we ordered, let me go get it, had some sort of growth on it. I don't remember what they call
oh
it.
yeah,
Scaling, I think. This squash has scaling on it. So it's perfectly normal on the inside. It just kind of looks a little beaten up on the outside.
Yeah.
Here's the potato close-up. You probably just cut the audio. But we haven't had an issue with the sizing at all. There was one a few weeks ago. We got a zucchini that was like this big. Yeah. And that was kind of woody tasting, kind of, because the bigger they get, the less kind of desirable they are to eat.
Right, so if you don't know much about gardening or how to select produce, when a fruit or vegetable is abnormally large, the flavor is not going to be as, usually, the flavor won't be as developed and rich. It'll either taste watered down or woody, or because the vegetable wasn't intended to get that big, like it's considered overripe. But we've only had that happen a couple of times. For the most part, we've been very pleased with the produce that we've gotten as far as quality. We feel like we've been able to eat it and enjoy it, and that it's been worth the money that we spend. But I mean, again, like, we're not doing this to save money. We're doing this because it's something that we believe in. It's a mission that we believe in, and
it's fun.
And it's fun, yeah. It's neat to kind of be like, what are we gonna get? Like, we know what we ordered, but what's it gonna look like? What's it gonna taste like if it's something we haven't tried before?
And we did the unboxing by ourselves today, but Ezra really enjoys pulling the veggies out and seeing what's inside. And when the mail, if it gets delivered before his meal time, before his bedtime, he's really excited to go check out front and see what it is.
If you follow me on Instagram, I typically will film our unboxings on my Insta stories. So if you're curious of seeing what that looks like, I film them almost every week. So go check that out. What else can we say? Do you think Imperfect Produce has been worth it?
Yeah, I think if you're going at it at a budgetary standpoint, like I said, where we live, probably not worth it, and we're not saving money. But it's not enough of a increase to make us not want to do it.
We do this more so because we view it as an investment in our health. David and I both kind of grew up eating a lot of processed food, and now that we've gotten older and we're parents and sleep deprived, like, we've just seen the need for us to eat healthier, and we've noticed a direct correlation between our mood and energy levels as we've incorporated more fruits and vegetables into our diet. Also, if you're not really familiar with me and my background, I work for an environmental nonprofit, so I've always been passionate about preserving our natural resources and doing things that are kind and gentle to the earth. And then there's also sort of like a social justice component to it. I mean, you're supporting the farmers, you're ensuring that they get paid for their entire crop, their entire harvest, and that there's not so much food waste. Yeah. So yeah, this is not a sponsored video in any way, shape, or form. This is just something that we enjoy doing and posting here for all of you to see in case you're interested. We will leave a link down below. It's the link that they would give you to share on your social media if you were to sign up for a box.
Thank you, by the way, to Joanna, wherever you are. Someone used our referral and it got us $10 off this box.
Yes, and it gave her $10 off as well. So if you use the link down below, you'll get $10 off of your first box. We'll get $10 off, so thank you. And you will be provided with a link that you can share on your social media too.
Yeah, and overall, again, we highly recommend it as long as you're not trying to save money.
Although you can, I wouldn't say that. I mean...
Overall, we would very much recommend Imperfect Produce. We've had a good experience. There's nothing that's been a turn off so far. So if you're thinking about it, click that referral link and go at it.
Just do it. Alrighty, well, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Leave me a comment down below with what you think, or if we missed anything that you feel is important to know about Imperfect Produce. Any questions that you might have if you're not familiar with what it is. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that red subscribe button. We would love to have you as part of our channel. And
thanks for watching our video.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.